Okay, this is Seesaw. Previously, I had talked about something called Remind to communicate with parents. I do still like that as well. I think that if your school chooses something as a communication tool, it needs to be consistent so that if they have multiple children, they're not downloading five different apps. Our school's not very good at that right now, but if I were the leader of our building, or maybe at the next professional development meeting, we can bring it up together because using more than one is just confusing for parents. So you can log in right here, and then there's also a sign up for free button. So if you weren't signed up, that's where you would go and you would click on I'm a teacher. Now, the students, when they're logging in from their Chromebook or their iPad, they would click on, obviously, I'm a student, and you would walk them through that on your screen step by step. But I'm going to click I'm a teacher because I'm going to set it up and show you guys what it would look like on that end. So I already have mine set up, but this is initially what you would do. First name, last name, email, password, and a password confirmation. So I'm going to go ahead and sign in here. Now I've already started something. I thought I had deleted everything out so I could show you what my screen looks like initially, um, but I can't. So when you get in there, it will look very similar to this screen. And here is where you will add students. It's pretty simple. It says, do you want students to sign in to Seesaw using their Google account or email address? And I say yes, because that's what I want my students to do. And it simply walks you through step by step, whether they're on a mobile device, an iPad, or a Chromebook. And it shows the same steps that I did. And then it says type in this code, and they would simply type in our class code as you go along. You just walk right through that, and they just sign in with their Google account. It's very easy to do. And if students are gone, you can email them and you can print this off and copy it and then give it to them when they get back, and they can walk through those same steps. So it's very simple, very user friendly. The really cool part about this is if a student's gone, I can upload everything we did that day to Seesaw and send it to them, and parents can be notified as well. So here's an add families button, okay? And it says there aren't any students yet. Well, you can't add families until you have students to connect them to. Okay, so this will change and it will walk you through the steps. It is very easy to add them. And we have PowerSchool at my school. I just used their information there and confirmed at conferences that that information was correct and uploaded it and got them connected very easily. So you can see right here, you can add, you can do a class journal, and there's lots of tutorial videos, so it makes it very teacher friendly. Um, you can assign an activity, you can send announcements, you can post student work. The cool thing about this is they can send it to you, you can edit it, and you can set it to the privacy settings to where their parents can't see it until it's ready to be published. Um, you can you can control who can see what. You can set up group activities this way so they're all involved in the group activity. Here's the activities tab. I can search for previous made um, lessons, or I can make my own. So you can browse over here the activity library, and what that looks like is, sorry, your own libraries here. Those are the things that if you've already saved to your library, which I've saved a few things that I want to use in my classroom, but you can also go and click on your grade level that you want, and it goes all the way to high school and then all the way down to even pre-K. So, and then you can do a subject as well. The thing I do like about this is we don't have art in our building. So you can do so much more with the other subjects here: PE, music, religion, social emotional learning. There's STEM, there's some special ed, there's writing, there's world languages. It just has a ton of things that teachers have already created. Now, you do have to be careful and preview what's out there, because I have found that a couple of the activities, they just didn't meet what I actually needed. Um, so that's something to think of. And then it shows you some trending searches down here. So if you clicked on creative thinking, um, it gives lots of different uh, ways to integrate that in your classroom. And I mean, there's tons. Teachers have obviously been using this for a while and uploading lots of great information. So there's the power of yet, daily writing, um, back to school, all about me. It just makes it more engaging for the kids rather than you standing up there and talking. They have it on their screen, and they're a little more actively engaged when um, they see someone else's previously made stuff rather than just me standing up there and jabbering at them. So this is Seesaw, and again, communication tool. I have it on my phone, and I asked a parent to be my guinea pig last week, and the texting back and forth was very easy. Um, she said she prefers this over Remind. So, just a feedback from a parent perspective, she liked this a lot better. She thought it was more user friendly, and she liked that I could send the homework home and they could work on it at home very easily with what I uploaded. So, just an idea.